I'm in love, like really in love. We go to Bukovel and we go to Lviv with Odessa. We have a lot of friends in Kyiv and Kharkiv as well. Our director is from Ukraine. The main problem is to sleep well here. Thank you. Дякуємо.
Доброго ранку, good morning everybody. My name is Sashko and I'm with Razom for Ukraine and OGAE Ukraine. It is an absolute pleasure this morning to be sitting with a legend because Pasha Parfeni has been to Eurovision before and has come back in with a very strong song. Good morning, Pasha.
Доброго ранку, Сашко. Доброго ранку, OGA and all my Ukrainian fans. Very happy to have this talk with you.
We're very happy to have you, honestly. You have a ton of fans in Ukraine, and they were voting for you. They're sending you a lot of love. They're writing you messages all over social media. You, I know, have a very special connection to Ukraine because your grandmother is from Vinnytsia. So can you talk about your family a little bit and maybe even your grandmother if you want to?
Thank you. First of all, thank you for all your support, my Ukrainian fans and my Ukrainian friends, because first of all, yes, I have a lot of Ukrainian friends out there, starting with Odessa, and you have to know that we visit Ukraine. We used to visit Ukraine like 5 or 7 times in each year. It's minimum amount of our visits in Ukraine. So that's why Ukraine is a country that I'm in love, like really in love. Because every January, for example, we go to Bukovel, and after that we go we go to Lviv. We used to do it like every is our tradition. We have a lot of friends in Kyiv and Kharkiv as well. And I've been on a place, maybe Arabatskaya Strelka, just a couple of months before the Russian army came these places. And for me it's very painful, everything what happened and in Ukraine. And me and my friends and my family supported very much Ukraine with everything we can do. So we have an apartment, and we gave it to Ukrainian refugees as well, for example, and things like that. So yes, guys, me and my friends and the whole Moldovan society open their hearts and their doors for you guys. If you need any help, we can provide it.
Thank you, дякуємо. I'm sure I'm not the first one out of the Ukrainian society to tell you this, but from the bottom of our heart, we are extremely grateful for your support, for everything that you've done for Ukrainians and continue to do. It really is very special. Thank you.
Thank you, дякуємо. And yes, it is our pain as well, for sure.
Yeah. I think the people of Moldova and the people of Ukraine share a deep bond that goes back centuries, and so this is definitely a turning point for both of our countries, and the world is watching. So we're standing strong together. Yeah. So we're here at Liverpool, and there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of happiness, joy, and I think out of that, some people do tend to forget that Ukrainians right now are going through a tough time back home. However, do you feel that Liverpool has done a really nice job with the atmosphere of inviting the Ukrainians abroad that could come to the competition and sharing Ukrainian culture?
Actually, yes, we see Ukrainian flags all around, and it makes us happy. It makes us feel that it's our flag. Sorry, somehow it's our symbols as well, because that's the things we'd love to see here around. And yes, I think Liverpool is pretty ready to host such a party for Ukraine as well. and we see a lot of people, local UK people, who used to both of flags. I mean, UK flag and Ukrainian as well. So yes, I think is good. They make for Ukraine a good job.
I think so too. Last night, Nikki French went on stage with both flags, and I thought that was very, very cute and very supportive. It was really great. I want to hear about your preparation and your time here. First of all, congratulations for going through to the grand final. This is very exciting for all of us. And this is a lot of work. There's a lot of shows. There's a lot of rehearsals. How are you sustaining your voice? How much preparation does it take? How long did you rehearse in the first place? This is, I think, very important for us artists.
So to be honest, I don't have really big problems with my voice when I sleep well. And the main problem is to sleep well here, and to eat. Yeah. Yeah, that's two kind of the problems that I really struggle, because I can't do it only with my big how to say emotional power. You just need to sleep, and you just need to eat sometimes. And sometimes, yeah, maybe sometimes, hopefully. And that's a huge problem. And we are still very ambitious. That's why we have another venue for our internal rehearsals as well. So, for example, after this interview, we are going to North Liverpool Academy. Yeah, here in Liverpool, and we will our rehearsal will have place there. You have to see how the local children supported us with small gifts and with Moldovan flag and things like that.
Cute.
Yeah, and actually it's kind of the meal as well. Yeah. And it helps us a lot to survive in these tough times.
Yeah, I think it's the meal for the heart, right? Yeah. For the emotions. Now, talking about the song, you work with your wife all the time, and she wrote the song, correct? And so, how is that collaboration continuing here in Liverpool? Because I know at the press conference we heard you guys talking about that it's always you collaborate together, and I think that's beautiful. And we don't always hear of a family collaboration, you know, so it's really special. So how is it continuing here in Liverpool?
We are pretty good. The room is too small for and sometimes, yeah, we need the time like to for ourselves as well. And you know, we like share the common space, office space. So we have the same studio. My wife is interior designer. Beside of her participation in Eurovision project, especially for me, and I'm very thankful that she decided to help me. And yes, she actually we wrote some hits in Moldova together, and we used to do it vice versa. First I composed the music, and after that she wrote the lyrics. But now we decided to, she wrote the lyrics first, and after that we started to produce the music, the audio track for her lyrics, and it's easier for her, and I have to say that easier for me as well. So it could be that we found the best option, the best operating system for a couple to provide good music.
I love that, and I've met her, and she's such a delight. You're very, very lucky. So let's talk about Eurovision in general because, you know, obviously you've been here before, so kind of a fan of the competition. You like to come back. Has there been a favorite Ukrainian entry over the years for the Eurovision Song Contest?
Yeah, nice question. Thank you. Yes, so I'm in love with a couple of Ukrainian songs in Eurovision contest, starting with Zlata Ognevich and continuing with Ruslana, Jamala, and for sure the last Ukrainian win, Kalosh Orchestra. And I have to say that our director is from Ukraine. His name is Max Pasyuk, and in the same time he was the director of the stage for Kalosh Orchestra for Stefania as well. So yes, we know like everything that you guys were doing here in at Eurovision times and back in times as well. And every time, even 11 years ago, and 10 years ago when I represented Moldova, every time we became very close with your delegation.
And I think that's continuing, right? We've been talking about the fact that our countries are so close and so wonderful together, and that makes me happy that you're hanging out. So if you're hanging out, have you had time to chat with Tvorchi at all? Did you spend any time with them at the competition?
Yes, for sure, and we became friends. We became friends with Geoffrey and Andrew from the very beginning, from our very first pre-party in taking place in Barcelona. And I remember this moment that immediately in the lobby when we entered the hotel, we gave the hand, we shake the hand, and started to hanging around.
You're like, can't get rid of me now.
Yes. Very nice guys. Very nice guys.
Well, thank you so much. Once again, you have a beautiful song, the most amazing staging. It's so interesting and it's powerful. And I think the fans reacted that way. Know that Ukrainian fans have supported you and will continue supporting you and voting for you. They wanted you to know that they used every single European phone that they possibly could get a hands of in order to vote for you. So thank you, дякуємо, and let's go for the big win at the grand final.
Yes, thank you, my dears. Thank you for all your support, really. And you have to know that you can expect from us our help, and every time we can. I'm open to help you guys every time I can. Yeah. And Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.
Дуже дякуємо вам за перегляд цього інтерв'ю. Дуже сподіваємося, що вам сподобалося. Не забувайте підписуватися на наш канал, ставити нам лайки та коментувати, якщо ви з чимось згодні чи не згодні. Також в нас є розіграш неймовірного прапору, який підписали всі учасники національного відбору до Євробачення 2023 від України, та також всі зірки, які були дотичні до цього. Дуже дякуємо нашим неймовірним Збройним силам України за те, що в нас є можливість записувати такі відео і робити такий контент для вас. Дуже дякуємо за перегляд. І не забувайте, що все буде Україна. Всього вам найкращого і до зустрічі!